Hi guys, I'm Hayden Crawford from the Dreamtime Academy and welcome to today's live Starseed Numerology Insights and Readings. Now, did you know that your date of birth carries the weight of your soul purpose, your personality blueprint, and the strengths and weaknesses that you possess? Now, it reveals so much more than that as well, actually. When we look at it closely, we can actually tell where our soul originated from after it left source consciousness, after we combine it with astrology and color therapy as well. So today I'm going to be looking at some insights based around your date of birth. And from there, I'm going to be giving you some insights on how you can best navigate the energies that are around you at the moment. Okay, but first, before I do that, I'm going to pick out a card from my Starseed Oracle deck, and this will add in an extra layer of information for you so that you can then have some proper guidance, as to what's going on for you in your life right now. Hello, April. Nice to see you. How are you today? Good to see you back here in the Dreamtime Healing Room. We've got a little card for you, April. And the card that's come in is the Blue Flame. The Blue Flame. Ooh, we like a bit of blue flame, don't we? A bit of blue flame. There's my beautiful blue angel essence there. Okay, coming in from the color mirrors. And actually, this is a spontaneous awakening that's taking place with you at the moment, April. Activations and integration time as well. So maybe you've been through some sort of initiation, which has activated your light body vehicle so that you can ascend your vibration into the closer to the fifth dimension. So we're all kind of in that process, aren't we, of trying to kind of stay there permanently. We tend to dip in and out, don't we, of that as the day goes on. Something positive happens, we go up into 5D. Something negative happens, and we can dip down into the third dimension quite easily, can't we? So so there you go. So how have you been, April? Let me know, what have you been up to? Have you had a positive time? Has it been crap? How has it been? Nice to see you as well, Christine. How are you today? What's been going on for you, Christine? Shall I pick out a card for you as well? I've got my Change in Life Tarot deck with me today as well. Now, this is a really beautiful deck of cards that my friend Jo Watkins actually designed and developed herself. Yeah, so it's a major arcana set. So it's like, the all the suits and, the 22 major arcana cards in there as well, which are quite powerful. So I'll pick out a card for both of you. All right, let's have a look and see what comes up for you. So this one's for you, Christine. All right, Christine, you've got the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords that comes up for you. All right, and if you don't know anything about the Five of Swords, then the swords are, they can be quite a challenging suit within the oracle. The five is all about freedom. So it could be that you feel like your freedom's been taken away from you. Freedom. There you go. So you'd like me to do a reading for your friend Max? Yeah, I can certainly have a look at that, April, for you. And we'll have a look at the Five of Swords. This is for you, Christine. Okay, the Five of Swords. So this card signifies an incident with a negative impact, and yet there will be impact there in a sense of release. This situation may have arisen due to you or another person expressing themselves in a way that causes pain. The result is that feelings are hurt and those involved have turned their backs on each other. So have you just been through a split up or something, Christine? Something quite challenging there, I think, around you. Great. So you want to work with me and the colour mirrors. Brilliant. Yeah, good for you. I don't blame you, April. It's the best thing I've ever done. It's so good. So the Five of Swords, it also says, if you have been targeted by a controlling person or find yourself in a situation that leaves you feeling powerless, now is the time to find your voice and truth and stand your high moral ground. Releasing frustrating emotions is healthy in the right circumstances. Pick your battles wisely, not your bottles wisely. It's very small writing, this. And not all issues are worth fighting for. If this is the case, consider walking away. You can choose a new pathway away from drama. There you go. So you can choose a new pathway away from drama, Christine. Does that make sense to you? How does that feel for you? So hello to Jesse. I hope you're doing well. 333, indeed 333. How interesting is that? And it's great that you're still with us, Jesse, after that horrific car accident. Sounded awful, and yeah, it must have been a bit of a shock when that boulder hit your windscreen. That must have been awful. Pallavi Sharma, you were born on the 7th of the 4th, 1991. Hi to you. Where are you watching from, Pallavi? And that card was for you too, was it, April? Yeah. Did that make sense for you as well? Yeah. Awesome. Okay, April, let's have a look at your friend Max then. So we'll do Max first. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah? There you go. So thank you. It's true. There is a split or decision. There you go. So April and Christine, that was definitely a card for both of you today, wasn't it? There you go. So 14 of the 1st, 1991. So how are you feeling, Jesse? Are you all right? You got 2 9s, 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Okay, so you are Max is a day number 5 person, and a ruling number 9, 10, 19, 24, 25. So that's a 7, a ruling 7. So Max, this is Max's reading here. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of swords. There you go. So Max, he's a quite a sensitive chap. All right, he's got the arrow of hypersensitivity, which is the lack of the 2, 5, and 8, and also the arrow of the inquirer. So he needs to do his own research and do his own investigations towards new ideas or concepts before he gets his own proof. So he can be a bit skeptical. He's a bit skeptical, and he can sometimes, avoid confrontation. He is somebody who is quite a practical person, so he's quite organized. He likes the material aspects of life. And I would say that he's quite quiet as well. He needs to be able to feel like he can express himself around the people that he surrounds himself with, and if he doesn't, then he'd go very, very quiet, because he's a day number 5, and the 5 energy is Mercury. Mercury is green over green in the colour mirrors system. It's this bottle here. And these people need space, and they need freedom and communication and versatility. So he needs to be able to express himself, and he needs to be able to be quite adaptable. He doesn't want to feel restricted in any way. So he learns through his own experience, because the ruling number 7, which is his biggest influence, is Neptune. There you go. Neptune, the Roman god of the sea. That's Neptune energy there. So it's Atlantean. And it's all about trust, really. And so he needs to learn through his own experiences, and then he will then be able to teach what he learns along the way. So he likes to explore the subconscious mind, the deeper meaning behind life, the emotions, and that type of thing. He loves all of that. So I think that he's sensitive. He's quite an ambitious person. He's very wise, and he does want to be of service. He wants to help people. I'd say that he's definitely somebody who would suit, sort of being a bit of a traveler, explorer, learning through his experiences. I feel that's kind of the kind of vibe that's around him. So there you go, Christine. You were born 1962, Christine, yeah? On the 7th of August. Pallavi, let's have a look at you next, okay? So thanks for all your likes, and make sure that you share this with your friends and family and all the people that you love who you think would benefit from this as well. And Ashley Nicole, you were born on the 11th of the 11th. That's a highly interesting number, isn't it? The 1111. It's the sign of the Ascension. So there you go. Did that sound like him, April? Yeah. Did that resonate with you? Is that how you know him to be? Because remember, how we perceive people and how they really are is quite different sometimes. Pallavi, I'm going to have a look at you next. Are you still there? And Ashley Nicole, that's an interesting one. I'm intrigued. Oh, okay. So he's Nigerian and spot on as usual. Wonderful. Good. Yeah, well, feel free to reach out when you're ready, April, if you want to learn the colour mirrors. I do have a couple of spaces left as well to be able to take you through. It is a 6-month course, as you know. It's sort of is a it's a journey of personal development as well as being a modality that you get at the end of it, so you can be a practitioner of it as well. Okay, so yeah, just let me know when you're ready, and we can get your bottles out to you, and we can get you started. How exciting! Okay, so 7/4/1991. So you're the 7th of January of April, yeah. Is that right, Pallavi? The 7th of April? 4, 7, and 2, 9. So you've got the arrow of hypersensitivity as well, and the arrow of practicality. Interesting, quite a few people have had that today. Day number 7 again, that Neptune bottle, the turquoise energy that comes up for you as well. So for you, you have to learn through your own experiences as well. No one can tell you how to live your life. You have to kind of do it your own way. Also, you like to explore the mysteries, illusions, and miracles, magic, and faith of life. You love to, look at what lays beneath the surface. You are somebody, Pallavi. You're quite a sensitive person. You're hypersensitive. This arrow is called the arrow of hypersensitives. The lack of the 2, 5, and 8, all the numbers on the emotional plane. So the 3, 6, and 9 are mind numbers. The 1, 4, and 7 are physical numbers, and the 2, 5, and 8, which you don't have any of those, are on the emotional plane. Doesn't mean to say you're not emotional. It's just you've got like a weak soul protection, so you actually get easily hurt. So your day number is a 7. You've also got the arrow of practicality, which means that you are somebody who like practical involvement with life, active participation. You like to do things. You're a doing person. You're good with your hands. You like the material aspects, the physical aspects of life as well. And also your verbal communication skills are very imbalanced, but sometimes you react in emotional situations instead of responding. You don't have the center of the emotion available there within your chart, which is kind of like your heart energy. So the 5 gives you greater depth of freedom and depth of feeling and freedom of expression. And then you're 24, 31. So you're a ruling number 4 as well. So both of your main numbers, your day number and your ruling number, are both on the physical plane. So you are more practical than anything else. If you were sort of you want to do things with your hands, so you're a bit of a builder, quite organized, and that type of energy that's around you as well. So you could be interested in the manual arts, or yoga, or massage, so some way where you can use your hands or be practical within your work. And you are hypersensitive. That's right. Yeah, that's that arrow there. It's quite difficult, but you need to learn to open your heart more. So even when you feel like you don't trust people, open your heart more. But you do have to let go of old people in your life that no longer serve you. So let go of old structures. This is Uranus, which is number 4 in the color mirrors. So that's your ruling number influence. So you can see from that bottle, it's quite a challenge to look at it, isn't it? Because it's yellow over deep, deep turquoise. So it's like, all that deep turquoise in the subconscious mind. So, for you to be able to have new beginnings, you have to let go. So for you, it's important that you don't hold on to things in the past, and that includes people or places, etc., etc. There you go. So April says, "Oh my God! After I type that, there are 112 characters left available to type in the message, and that's our success matrix." There you go. The 112. There you go. So Pallavi says, "I don't trust anyone." That's your biggest issue. Yeah. Well, a lot of the time, because turquoise in color therapy, this is all about trust. Okay. And when you've got it as an influence within your, it's your day number influence, number 7. So it just means that, you do need to learn to open up and trust a bit more. Because, you are very wise, and you are, you are somebody who wants to, you're very ambitious as well, and you want to help people. You can look at the world through rose-colored spectacles a little bit. So you need to kind of just make sure that you're being sort of practical in your output and views in life as well. Now, you're in a personal year cycle 5, 9, 10, 16. You're in a personal year cycle 7. So this year can be quite challenging. It's called a Makshuk year. It means that there can be challenges around if you're not living your purpose in your 7. So, like it's only ever geared around helping you get back on track. So it's never just to shit you. You know, it's there to help you to try and find a way to be able to do your purpose work on the planet. So you know, if you have been having a difficult year, then it might be that you're maybe just off track a little bit. But if you're not having a difficult year, it might be that you're doing the work that you came here to do. So that sounds like it. You know, it could be either one of those. But if you want more information, remember my Starseed Numerology reports are on special until the end of August. So you've got like literally today for only 59 Australian dollars. And that will give you a 20-page handcrafted report, which will give you information about your starry origins, as well as your date of birth and your name chart and your peak years of maturity, which are very predictive with regards to your future as well. So I'll pop a link in there for you so you can order one of those when you are ready. Okay, I will need your date, time and place of birth and living name. Okay, the time of birth isn't as important, but it is definitely a nice to have. Okay, there you go. So Jessie says, I released a new album today and you named it after my Australian friend Tucci. Oh wow, that's awesome. I love it. Good for you. Excellent, excellent. Well, good luck with that, Jessie. I'm sure it'll go to the top of the charts. Fingers and toes crossed. There you go. So that was Pallavi. You're welcome, Pallavi. No problem whatsoever. All right, so let's have a look. Who should we go to next? I've got time for somebody else today. Ashley, are you still there? Ashley Nicole? Ashley with your 1111. Oh, you just watched the one on Facebook. Yeah, I know. I've switched channels, Suzanne. So there you go. So you've been avidly following, haven't you? That's awesome. Yeah, no, I just did an hour on Facebook as well. I'm waiting for my client to join me. She's a lady in Melbourne who's doing the Colour Mirrors practitioner course. We're going through, I think we're about 3 colours today. So yeah, it's going to be a good session today. We're going through yellow, gold and olive. So Ashley Nicole, are you still there? Or Christine? There you go. If you, the first one of you that says you're there, I'll do you next. Oh, you've got the same life path, Max and I. Success. You are familiar with the magic square. Indeed, the magic square. There you go, Christine. Okay, so we'll go here. So the 7th of the 8th, 1962, Christine, yeah? There we go. So we're with Christine. And have you had a good day, Christine? 6, 7, 8, 9. So Christine, again, another 7 energy coming in with your day number 7. So you like to explore the deeper meaning behind life as well and learn through your own experiences. Makes you a good teacher. You've got the arrow of activity as well, which means you're always on the go. So it's a suppression of nervous energy. Means that you need to find relaxing, calming company for you to feel, like you can slow down and just stop, instead of being always on the go. The other thing as well with you is like you like the home and the family, and you are creative and quite an intuitive, sensitive person. Again, Christine, you would struggle a little bit to communicate how you feel too. All right, so that's something that you can work on. All right, because you've only got the 1-1. And then you're a ruling number 9, 10, 18, 19, 26, 26, 33. So you're actually a master number 33, which reduces to a 6. You're ruling number 6. And so that's Venus, and Venus is the planet of love. So you like balance and harmony in relationships. This is your pink bottle here, Venus. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's all about self-love, self-care, unconditional love, creativity, as well as its opposite, which is destruction if you're living negatively. So the home and family are very important to you. So you will want to be, within the home and within the family and all of that type of thing as well. There you go. Merry meets to you as well. So, Fleech, Fleecher, Ank, Afro, Mixed Root Witch. That's an incredibly complex name, isn't it? What does it actually mean? So you were born on the 22nd of the 5th, 1997. What do you like what do you get called for short? So Christine, let me know, did that make sense for you? And you're in a personal year cycle 5. 5 and 5 is 10, 11, 12, 13. You're in a personal year cycle 2, actually. So it's a really good year for you this year, Christine, to do some inner work. You might be feeling more sensitive this year. So go and do meditations and reconnect to your inner world and your higher self. And you'll find that that will help you navigate the waters of your personal year cycle 2. So you're at a day number 22 there. I'm going to call you Afro, okay? So, and that's forgiveness, actually. It's magenta energy in the color mirror system. It's a master number. So you're a master builder, you know, so you are very intuitive and sensitive and empathic. And but you do need to learn to forgive yourself, forgive your parents, and forgive your creator as well, because you know there's a lot of guilt energy that comes up within the 22 as well. But it is a master builder, you know, number as well. So you are here to guide humanity forward into the new emerging golden age, but you will take the practical action to be able to make that happen as well. You're welcome, Christine. Did it all make sense to you? Yeah, I know it was just a little insight for you today, but yeah, definitely you are very independent as well. You know, you're quite an organized person and you like to be in control too. So, you know, these are good things about you, really. Yeah, so Afro, you're the 22nd of the 5th, 1997. All right, so I'll have a quick look at yours as well here. I've got the 2 2s. Yeah, so it's the day number 22 over 4 in Pythagorean numerology. Okay, so that's that sensitive empath, master builder. Your ruling number is 19, 26, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. You're a ruling number 8. So there would have been potentially some sibling rivalry, or there may still be some sibling rivalry around you. You are definitely somebody who's independent. You like to be in control. You're quite organized, quite process driven. So you like methodologies within your life. You're a good money manager. You're somebody who likes to organize. And you know, you are quite a nurturing person as well, but you are definitely somebody who's very independent. You are somebody who's got great determination to achieve your goals in life. You are ambitious. You like exploring the deeper meaning in life, but you do struggle a little bit to communicate how you feel, even though you know how you feel. There is a little bit of a restriction around there, but you are definitely somebody who's quite an empath as well. Yeah, definitely somebody who you know you'd probably make a really good accountant or something, you know, because you'd be good at either managing people or managing money. So it goes spot on. Excellent. Well, remember, if you want more information, you want your personalized Starseed Numerology Report, they're on special until the end of the month for only 59 Australian dollars. It's a 20-page handcrafted report, which will not only tell you about your birth chart, your name chart, your pyramids, your color influences, your tarot influences, but also where your soul originated from after it left source consciousness. So that is something that will blow your mind. They do take me about 3 to 5 business days to create, because you know they're not a computer generated thing. So be patient. So when you put your order in, please be patient. All right, and make sure that you email your date, time, and place of birth, and all the rest of that jazz as well. All right. So hopefully you've enjoyed yourselves today. I'm going to be nipping off now because I've got to do some a session, a client session. But lovely to see it. Jessie says I loved mine. Good. Excellent. Lovely to meet you all. And God bless you. Bye for now.